Hello, social media. Hello, you guys. Welcome to Lakitatsharpe's exclusive inspirational channel. I am so happy that you have decided to join me on today. So I welcome you. Hi, you guys. Check out my books over at Amazon.com for additional resources. Check them out over at Amazon.com and head over to my website for additional inspiration. And if you want me to coach you, or you have questions about my videos, and you want me to coach you during this hour or for a moment, feel free to reach out to me. And if you want to donate to the ministry and to help me and to support this channel with this ministry, there are so many things that, I have a heart for, that I do not showcase all of my good deeds and everything that I do. So if you want to support me here on this channel and be a help to someone else as well, for me blessing them, feel free to shoot a donation. Thank you so much. And also, what I want to talk about is finding your gifts when God uses situations to talk to, when God uses situations to show your gift and to bring out your gifts or whatever. Sorry, you guys, I was having a moment. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Okay. When God uses your situation to bring out your gifts, there has been many times, so many situations that God has used my situation to bring out my gifts. First of all, I didn't know that I could do a lot of things within the situation, such as when I didn't have any money whatsoever, no money, hardly any money, God allowed my creative juices to flow. I would be creative around the house. I would be creative around in my creative. I would just be creative. It brought out creativity. I will, design the wall, or I will create something because I didn't have money to get something new, or I didn't have money for certain things, and it brought me to make me creative. I had no idea how creative I was, until God used my situation and it pushed out my best. Sometimes you may be like, you may not have a lot of money. You might not have a lot of money right now, and God is using you, to bring out the best in you, because it teaches you how to be resourceful. It teaches you how to be, it teaches you, and it brings out gifts and things in you. First of all, speaking of that, when God uses situations for your good to bring out your gifts or whatever he's trying to teach you, sometimes, like in my situation, before God blessed me, I had to be extremely creative with my finances, with my budget. I had to be extremely creative because I didn't have much money. So I had to really, really be creative with my budget and to look at every dollar to where it was going, okay? And to assigned every dollar to where it needed to go. So I was super creative, very, 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 very creative, and it helped me or whatever. God used that situation to help me. It also made me, when I didn't have any money, it made me be creative. Like I said, it brought out my creative juices to help me and to create things around the home and things I didn't know I could do. Any other situations? I can say that God will use your situation to bring out your gifts. When something breaks down and you didn't know that you had a gift to fix things, and all of a sudden you don't have enough money to fix your car. You don't have enough money to, get your car fixed, right? So you have to learn how to fix your own car. In certain things, fix your own oil changes or fix things around the house. You have to be handy. You have to be crafty. And then you realize, that, wow, I can do this. I actually can do this. So sometimes, God uses the situations to really bless us, and bless us in a way that, it brings out the best in you. I had a situation where I had a situation basically. And in this situation, it brought out my very best. It was something that I needed to have fixed. But then I ended up finding something to replace it myself, and to make it even better than it was. Then instead of calling maintenance or someone to fix it, I created something, and I love that a lot better. Of what I created. So I didn't get the issue fixed. I created something in the midst of it. So voila. I can't even pronounce those guys. Voila. Well, anyway, then I discovered things about myself, and I really feel like this has been the year of discovery for me. Moving out on my own and finding out so many different things about myself. And you got to give yourself credit. I need to talk about that more. Give yourself credit. You got to. So we got to have to talk about that later. But anyway, let me write that down. Well, so look at your situation. You may be low on finances right now, but it's teaching you how to budget and how to be wise and how to be smart. It's teaching you how to economize, how to, use things, how to find good things for a good price, and it's teaching you things. So look at it as a lesson. If you are going through financial problems, look at it as lessons that you are learning through this. Help yourself to get, take in the lessons of you learning how to be crafty, of you learning how to, economize, and learning how to be, really smart with your money. Actually, check out my book titled From Overspender to Wealth Goddess. From Overspender to Wealth Goddess. Check that book out over at Amazon.com. That's one of my books. Check it out over at Amazon.com. Also, check out my books over at Amazon.com. So anyway, you have to give yourself credit, okay? We said we're going to talk about that later. You guys got to bear with me. Sometimes I have moments, I struggle with stuff sometimes, so I just have to, You know, just work with me, okay? Just work with me. Thank God I can work at my own time, at my own pace. You know, working for myself is definitely a blessing. So anyway, I want to say to you that, what else I want to add? Look at your situation as not a, if you want to discover your gifts more, you know, and discover your gifts, you know, God is going to ask God to help you discover those gifts. And what he's going to do, most likely, he's probably going to put you in situations that's going to allow your gifts to flourish, you know, and to come out, you know, because you're going to discover something about yourself, you know, through the situation. So most likely he's going to put you in a situation and that you're going to discover a gift that you didn't know you had and talents you didn't know you have, you know, and you will find out how an amazing designer you are. You're going to find out how an amazing hairdresser you are, an amazing talented person you are. You know, whatever handyman, whatever it is, you're going to find out that you can do extremely well. And these are all lessons. Everything is a lesson. Everything is a lesson. Everything is a lesson. You know, if you look at it and you start taking these lessons on in your life, it is a lesson, you know. So ask God, you know, to help you continue to discover gifts. There's more to you. There's more to you than just this. You know, there is more to you. You know, there's more to you. There's more for you, and you are discovering it as you go. You know, there is more layers to you than you think. There are more layers to you. You know, you have a lot of gifts and you have a lot of talents. I remember I was with my family. This was before I became, you know, I had my sickness that I became ill with. And I remember being in the room with them and I was like, wow, they are so talented. You know, my family can sing and they can rap and they can, you know, they're very talented people, you know, and can do so many things. And I was sitting there telling them, I was like, you guys, I don't have a gift. I don't have a gift. I cannot believe I said that. I'm like, what do I do? You know, I don't have a gift. I don't have those gifts. I can't believe there was a time that I said that, and all of the time, God is so good because I gave my life to God, and He showed me, and my gifts developed, and He gave me so many gifts and talents, and that was already there that I didn't even know that was already in me. But I had to find myself in Christ and find myself in Jesus and give my life to God and follow His will for my life, you know, and to discover me, you know. There's some gifts in you, I'm telling you. Anyway, I gotta go. Our time is getting limited. But there's some gifts in you right now. Well, anyway, we are the chosen ones. We live right. We do right. We make a lot of mistakes. But we are the chosen. We are the chosen ones. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.